When God hears you. Genesis 21. Life can be hard. Sometimes we feel like we're walking through a desert alone, tired and thirsty for hope. We struggle with feeling overlooked, forgotten, or abandoned. But here's the truth. In those very moments, God sees you. He hears you. And He is always with you. In Genesis 21, Hagar finds herself in one of those moments. Cast out, alone with her son Ishmael, they wander in the wilderness, their water running dry. The situation seems hopeless. Hagar, a mother who thought all was lost, sat crying, unable to bear the thought of her son dying in the wilderness. She thought God had forgotten her. She felt invisible in her pain. But God never forgets. He never abandons you. In that moment of desperation, He hears the cry of her son. He calls to Hagar from heaven and tells her, "What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there." Imagine that God hears you. He sees you in your pain and struggle. No matter how hidden or hopeless you feel, God is right there, ready to respond. And just like Hagar, in the moment when she least expected it, God opens her eyes and shows her the water that was always there. A well of life and refreshment, waiting for her to see it. In the wilderness, God provided. He opened her eyes to see what had been there all along. And He can do the same for you. Right now, when you feel like you're running on empty, when the world seems to be swallowing you whole, remember God is always working, even when you can't see it. There is a well of hope, a well of strength, a well of love, waiting for you to see it. Don't give up. Even in your darkest moments, God is there. He has not forgotten you. Just as He heard Hagar, He hears your cries. He will provide the strength you need to keep going. Trust in His timing. Trust in His love. And when you're ready, open your eyes and see the well of grace and hope that He has placed right before you. So, don't wait. Take that step of faith. Look up and see the provision that's already on its way. God sees you. He hears you. And He's ready to guide you to the next step on your journey. Keep going. The well is closer than you think. When you feel lost in the wilderness, remember, God hears you. And He's never far away. Rest in His provision, and keep going. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to help us spread the word.